Welcome, everyone. I'm Bryan Bourdeau. As you can see, that's me in the mountains of Portugal a couple years ago. But I just want to thank everyone for participating and continuing our ecosystem development, even during these unprecedented times, and trying something new with us, just like we tried something new all the way back in 2012. When we launched the first Startup Weekend Evansville. We weren't really sure what we were doing, but we knew something had to be done because there was really no crystallized ecosystem with entrepreneurship or innovation in Southwest Indiana, especially here in Evansville and Vanderburgh County. So through the years, this has developed Startup Weekend Evansville face-to-face events to be the largest event of its kind in the state of Indiana. And we have launched businesses, new apps, to coffee shops and everything in between, as well as new initiatives to support ideas, idea development in our ecosystem. So I applaud you pushing through Zoom fatigue, which I'm sure most of you have heard of, which is a real thing now. Especially students that I work with at the university, we use Zoom a lot. You probably use Zoom a lot, but this is a whole different context. Hopefully this will be a fun use of Zoom for the weekend to pursue your ideas and keep entrepreneurship and innovation progressing forward, even through this, this unique COVID experience that we're having. So again, I hope you have a great weekend. And after 9 events, 13 years in the Romaine College of Business at USI, this is my last semester at the university. So I'm going on to pursue other interests. But you will be seeing a lot of Stephanie Eltewill and Josh McWilliams, my 2 co-organizers for this virtual event, and probably 2 of the best co-organizers and their staff that I've ever worked with on any Startup Weekend event. So I say that because you're going to be in good hands here in Evansville with different ideas and events moving forward to pursue entrepreneurial ideas and keep innovation moving forward in Southwest Indiana. So with that said, you're going to hear a lot about our great sponsors. Stephanie's from the Growth Alliance of Greater Evansville, who is a great sponsor, her staff, and she's going to be telling you more about that as we go through the weekend event. I'm from the Romaine College of Business, University of Southern Indiana, where we have a great entrepreneurship minor program that I've been teaching since I've been there for 13 years, and it continues to grow. So if you're interested in learning more and developing your entrepreneurial mindset, that's a unique program, an award-winning program, nationally recognized program that you might find interest in. So on with the weekend. This is a beta test. We're trying something new. Thank you, you weekend warriors, for being with us to try something new yet again. We have some great facilitators who have already been facilitating as we work out some snags with new technology and platforms that we're using, Grant and Audra, who are awesome. And we'll get through this. It'll smooth out. And hopefully at the end of this, we'll have some new ideas, new networks, new friends, new patents filed potentially. Who knows what's going to happen. But I know after doing 9 events, 8 prior and this one, there's always positive outcomes, development, networking, ideas, whether they fail or succeed, because there's learning and failure, right? There's learning and pivoting, and obviously what makes for a valid idea to move forward and be successful. You're going to learn that when we get with the mentors. That's going to happen tomorrow, mentor panel sessions, and of course, immeasurable feedback that's going to come from a judging panel on Sunday. So hopefully you find, if this is your first Startup Weekend, the experience highly unique and something you want to come back and do again and again. As Grant and Audra will tell you when they go and talk more about statistics with Startup Weekend Evansville and Techstars. You're now part of a global network. You know, at any given time, there's a startup weekend happening somewhere in the world, and you're part of that global network, and you can be able to tap into startup weekends in Nashville, in Louisville, in Bloomington, here in Evansville, and anywhere else in the world. They'll tell you more about that. So I digress. I just wanted to say thank you for taking this grand experiment with us. I look forward to meeting new people as I'll be chatting with you throughout the weekend. And I know some of my students have showed up, and some familiar faces taking part in the weekend. So with that, let the games begin. And I'll turn you back over to Audra and Grant.